As we speak, it's now becoming more and more clear that Vice President Chiwenga is now the man in control. There is a lot of evidence. There's a lot of evidence that Vice President Chiwenga is now the man in control because information iri kusvika padesk pedu iri kutitaridza even ma-inside files, ma-inside documents, what is really happening inside ZANU-PF. So the biggest thing chakadestroya President Mnangagwa and his credibility inside ZANU-PF as of right now was Tagwire's wedding, the alleged $20 million wedding. And it ndo yaita kuti Mnangagwa ave isolated inside ZANU-PF. We know Mnangagwa wakapindira kuya mukaona vanhu vakaita sana Temba Mudiswa, vanhu vakaita sevanhu vanotozikama kuti actually they are for Chiwenga, vakaita sana Tino Machakairi vanga variko, but kwakune vanhu vekuti vanongova vanhu veclout vana makandiwa. When it comes to what is happening inside ZANU-PF, vana Passion Java, they don't count. Do you understand? So vanga variko zvangofanana naTemba Mudiswa, they don't count. So ZANU-PF at its core, it's actually military, right? So ndoda kuya nemi panapa kuti munzwisise what is happening. So remember yesterday Mnangagwa wakanyadzisa retired general Valerius Vanda, wakanyadzisa Valerius Vanda achimusimudza. I know vamwe wenyu maona these videos on social media, achimusumudza mu politburo achitisunga, where are you? No, right now sit down. And it in a very, 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 very bad way. That was serious humiliation, right? The reason, let us tell you, the reason why Mnangagwa is doing this right now is because waifunga kuti Valerius Vanda kudzoka kumpinza kwaakumuita now into politics as a politburo member, he will come in as a supporter of ED and ED 2030. But what he has found out is that retired General Philip Valerius Vanda is actually still aligned with the military's position. And the military's position as of right now, it shows kuti haina kuchinja. Kwangochinja ma top level generals, pakabviswa vana Namosanyatwe, pakaenda ku-retirement ivo vana Valerius Vanda, kapinda vana general matatu, vana Tapfumanei. But still, the whole other structures under those top generals, they still stand with what they agreed in 2017. Because remember, in 2017, it was not an agreement yakaitwa na Chiwenga na Valerius Vanda na mamwe generals. No, it was an agreement that was done by the whole thing, the military, with all its structures from the bottom. And so those structures are still there. They are still there, and they're still holding institutional memory of what happened in 2017 and what they agreed is the way forward, which is full democracy following the 2013 constitution. So as we speak right now, Chiwenga has got the support of the one person Oguti Mnangagwa was counting on as his base for military loyalty, as his base, which is Philip Valerius Vanda. So we know kuti kune vamwe venyu vanonge vachifunga kuti Valerius Vanda is Mnangagwa's brother, and pane marumors anenge achitokudza kuti baba Mnangagwa na baba Valerius Vanda ma brothers, in the sense yekuti vana amai one kana kuti vana mai na baba one. But our sources say all of that dzingoriwo nhema. Svanda Valerio unotoriwo munhu wekwasvanda, which is Ndebele tribe or dialect, yeah, something like that. And then Mnangagwa, of course, ihama in the sense of Trimo, we are Africans, and in Africa unowana vanhu vekwa Zhou vari mumashona tribe, and then wopinda muSouth Africa wowana kune vanhu vekwandlovu vari maZulu, woenda kuNdebele people wowana kune vanhu vekwandlovu vari chi, but Izhou. So in other words, is on that chivanhu level, chivanhu or ubuntu level. Yes, ihama Mnangagwa nani na Philip Varoyo Sibanda, because vose ishumba, Sibanda ishumba, Mnangagwa ishumba, and it. So pamtupa masene makasiyana, but pamtupa chi iwan, yes, they are brothers, but think about vanhu vangani vekwa Sibanda muZimbabwe, vanhu vangani vekwa Shumba muZimbabwe. So at the end of the day hazvingaiti kuti ndikusapota nchiti ndirikungosapota Cape 3 based on the fact yekuti tiri vekwa Shumba tose, sezvinenge zvida kuitwa naTemba Mliswa. Temba Mliswa unobva washandisa chivanhu ichochocho kunyepera senge ari kusapota Cape 3 out of love for Cape 3, but iye achisapota Cape 3 because something chapinda mupocket. So this is what's happening. Mnangagwa wapera power and General Chiwenga is now in control in terms of the optics because of this one man. Watachikuza kuti he was the door to Mnangagwa's military loyalty, but Sibanda is not having it. Stay tuned.